How's it going, guys? Welcome to, I actually forgot to make a video to say that I was participating in a draft tournament. I've been way more active on Twitch, for those of you that have been tuned into that. Honestly, I'll probably end up making a draft introduction video after this. But I'm in a draft tournament right now, and my team, as mentioned, probably in the thumbnail, in the title, in the description, probably all throughout the comments, is the Seattle Silverlees. And my first round game, which I am going to be recording live, is going to be against the LA Landorus, which I forgot to pull up their team, but I think I have it. Okay, I have it right over here. And my camera froze for a second. That's unfortunate. So, recording live means that... Oh, I don't see my opponent. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, ready to go. Send invite, whatever. Let's see how this works. And then I'll keep my opponent's potential shit up here on this side. Alright, here we go. Worst case scenario, this recording doesn't work because I've never recorded something live of this length before. I could probably just grab the video on demand, and my camera keeps freezing at like really inopportune times, which I do not need right now. I'm a little scared. I'll tell you guys right now. And for my team, I have chosen my very own Starmie, Medicham, Zapdos, Gengar, Ferrothorn, and Silvally. Not necessarily in that order, but that is who I have chosen. And I'm pretty sure I will have uploaded a 20-minute video before this, explaining my choices. I do also need to consider my opponent's choices as well, in terms of what he could have brought. So, interesting thing about draft. I think Lele is a shoo-in. Okay, this is actually the exact lineup I was expecting. Minus Togekiss. I think Glalie is here instead of Togekiss, which I think might work out a little bit better for me. So, just for sakes here, I did post the link in the GBL Discord, so I would like to block that off just in case anybody's watching. You guys know I'm going to be bringing those, and you'll see my lead in a couple of seconds, so I don't think there's any major loss here. Alright, let's see how it goes. Whew. And I should probably take off my bottom screen here. Okay, this is a likely lead. I was anticipating this. Things to consider here. What my opponent has brought. I should probably keep that screen in mind. That is Lele, Keldeo, Scizor, Tornadus, Porygon 2, and Glalie. Oh, and a miss from my opponent right away. And he loses his Tornadus on turn 1 to a crit. I know I said I wasn't going to be addressing the stream chat, but subscribers, can we get a one more? Can we get a one more in the chat? I appreciate that. Tornadus being gone is a lot of breathing room. But it does unfortunately mean that I'm at the mercy of whatever wants to come in. Bad, unfortunate start for my opponent. At the cost of 10% of my HP, he's lost an entire Mon. Right off the bat. And he is download, not trace. Now, I do want to acknowledge the subscriber in the chat, Wrath of Sithis. Thank you very much for the subscription. I do like the one thing I will say out loud, kind of to everybody listening in, is I do like the Volt turning combination I do have here. And I don't know what Porygon 2 does, but naturally, the best thing to do here is to kind of bring in this to see if it has T-Wave or Toxic, is what I definitely wanted to scout for. Does not seem to have a Spinner, does seem to have a Defogger, though. Things to note. And we got AJ with the subscription as well. Thank you very much for the resubscribe, AJ. Important to get my rocks up now. They will help with chip against everything. Alright. Likely switch-ins. Let's see. Let's see what we catch. This is okay, too. Nice para. I'll take it. And I'm kind of wondering what I can do here. Because I don't want to risk this superpower. But I think we're okay. I think me picking Zapdos as my free agent means that I generally have nothing to fear from Scizor except for a Choice Banded knockoff. And the Defog is pretty smart here. Now, I have an option here. This is me thinking purely out loud. I could Heat Wave, expecting him to stay and expecting my Volt Switch. He does have a safe defensive mon in the form of Porygon 2. And truthfully, he has nothing he can really do here. So him expecting my Volt Switch, he could U-turn to try to get momentum. But I lose nothing by going for Heat Wave on Porygon. Except for 1 PP. And he kind of has a lot to lose here too, so... Which again, this is fine too. And he keeps getting the attack downloads. And as you can see, I'm still doing a pretty sizable chunk, even with heat, with that. I've already done half, just with Zapdos alone. Now my question here is... I have seen Toxic, so this is something to keep in mind. I do have a few things in mind for what I can do here. But I have made a choice, which is odd. So I'm wondering why this isn't working. Oh, are you fucking kidding? We can't do this. We can't... Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see. I'm gonna figure out what to do here. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Huh. I'm talking to my opponent right now, so I apologize for this. On and off. I've asked him if he wants to leave Tornadus behind to replicate it. So, he's okay with leaving Tornadus behind to replicate it. And you had Porygon 2 out, correct? I was gonna Volt into Gengar. So we can just go Pori the Gengar. See if he wants to do that. I don't think the 10% HP loss on Zapdos is going to be a big deal. Okay, so he's agreed to it. He's a really good sport about it, and I do appreciate that. If you guys saw on turn 1, the HP loss on Zapdos actually does not matter. The unfortunate thing is, I don't know what attack he was going to go for with Porygon. But this is the game we play, unfortunately. We have Wi-Fi issues. And I had a feeling that this could happen. I even reset my router before I started streaming. That's the worst part. I'll see what I can do about cutting that out. I don't know. It was probably me. I guess we'll find out. Actually, no, we probably may never find out. The best thing I can do from here is probably either open... I think I'm going to open my door all the way. I've been having DCs a little bit more lately, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright. So, from the beginning, I haven't actually, like, thank God that there wasn't a lot of HP lost. Because he's willing to trade the 30% on my Zapdos for his Scizor not being paralyzed. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna put my DS on the other side of my desk, closer to the door, which means I should probably put my camera on this side and everything on this side. Okay, so shout out to Mars for being a super good sport about this and just playing it out 6v5. But I need to move everything out of the way, like any other device with a network connection. There are three wireless devices on my desk, 2 of them being phones. So that is something to consider. Okay, so let's see, I'll put OBS here. This would actually be a fantastic time to go ahead and screenshot what my opponent brought. Because I will forget, and you technically are allowed to write this stuff down. Okay. Again from the top. should probably shut up here. Webcam, yeah, no, yeah, I'm aware of that, which is very unfortunate. Okay, so with that in mind, let's do that. I had initially Volt Switch predicting the Toxic. Well, that's fair. That's actually pretty fucking fair. Now, how will he capitalize? I wonder. I'm not as fazed by this as you might think. At least my Mon is still alive. Wait, what? That's allowed? Are we sure that's allowed? I don't... Yo... This game's full of all kinds of weird. But... whatever. Yeah, that's, I'll ignore it for now. I probably should have PP maxed this thing too, now that I think about it. So, I'm gonna have a conversation with the... I don't mind playing it out, because, personally, it didn't affect me there. He raised his accuracy, and most of his shit is 100% anyway. If he gets another freeze, that's gonna really suck. But we don't talk like that in this house, children. It's not a conversation I want to be having. Okay, yeah. Well, this is an odd switch. I guess we find out what's going on right now. I doubt he was banded, Defog. So, I'll actually take this for now. I'm fearing the pursuit. Yep, there it is. But that's okay. Because something basically just dies here. I'm gonna go there. He stays in. He actually stays in. Was not expecting that. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, seeing as how he thinks the Scizor is not very valuable to him anymore, I'll take this Scizor KO. Have to be a little bit more careful with Medicham. We traded Mon for Mon. Scizor's gone. Not that Scizor was an immediate threat to anything. But I do still have my concerns. In that, I do still, one of my walls is frozen. And that's joy. The Lele's here. I'm definitely running out of solutions for this. Well, see what happens here. That is still doing a lot. I don't appreciate that at all. Please don't disconnect again. I can't keep doing this. Okay, thank you. I still don't have any knowledge of what it could be. I would like to thaw. Buddy, you have a job to do. No, not like this. You have a chance to live the next one. It's not very high. Nope. That freeze might be costing me a game here. I'm actually... I need to know something right now. Yeah, Pokemon is the game we play. Unfortunately. And he did get the special attack boost. Oh, Starmie! Oh, Starmie! Starmie! Starmie, please! Starmie has become an asset. Starmie takes out the Porygon too! Starmie the lad! The boy! With the unexpected Lele assist. Big room here. And we're back on the board. I may need this. But... This is kind of an important turn. But... I'm thinking it does have crunch, honestly. But I'd like to go for this. No burn. That is the game we play. Alright. Let me check out something real quick. Barely. Okay. I don't like bringing this thing in like this either. But... Oh, he does have 4 Mons left. He has Glalie, he has Lele, he has... Or maybe he... Oh, you know what? He brought his Tornadus. He's not using it. That's what it is. I forgot. I was like, why does he have 4? The score is actually tied right now. So he has Glalie, he has Lele, he has Keldeo. And that is a Fridge Rate boosted return. Doing big damage. Not quite knocking me out. The Glalie goes down. So we have Lele. And we have... This monster. I don't know if it's Specs or if it's Scarf. It is Specs. This has made the game a lot easier for me. I was prepared to sacrifice this. Okay. I was really scared of Scarf Lele here. And now I'm guaranteed a hit. Which means that Keldeo is our last threat on the field. Now he just has to hit that many Hydro Pumps. But if he Scarf Keldeo, this could be kind of interesting. We'll find out right now what happens here. He's Z-move Keldeo. Which means that he's not Life Orb. Did I lose Star? Oh yeah, I did lose Starmie to Crunch. I had forgotten. So I have Zapdos left versus a non-choiced Keldeo. I think he wanted all-out pummeling for Ferrothorn, which honestly makes a lot of sense. Or he didn't want to miss Hydro Pump, if you really think about that. I think that's it. Unless he crit Hydro Pumps, that's it. He had Icy Wind. Thankfully cannot freeze me. Does a lot of damage, though. The 10% will not matter. Alright, and there's our crit there. But I don't know if he wants to... So, hold on, let me ask him. Are we playing out not having Tornadus? Or... I'm kind of confused here, because he could probably bot me with something. Let me see. I'd prefer it, so... but I kind of want to see. Anyways, is what I will say. Especially since... oh, didn't even matter. Oh, wait, maybe did matter. Shit. That's odd. That was probably a choke, honestly, at the end there. So, I don't know how to discuss that. That ending was, weird. I mean, I'll save it. No, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't... It's odd. Let me see. He did say yes. He did say yes in the Discord, so I do have a screenshot of that. I'll probably take it. So that's what I'm gonna say. Alright, so I've said in a very neutral way in the chat, I'll take the W here if that's okay, since we did agree on Torn being gone. So, we'll see what happens. He says, yeah, I'm cool with that. Freaking awesome game, though. Okay, so... Whew. Excellent. Now I can pay attention to the chat. But for now, I forgot that I am live recording, so let me go ahead and address that real quick. That's going to do it for round 1 of the PGBL. A very close win between the Seattle Civilies and your LA Landorus. And that's what we got going on. So if you guys enjoyed, you can leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. My camera is doing all sorts of weird shit. Excuse me. And I'll see you guys on the next upload. Oh my god, we did it! I'm like Morty. Okay. Do we wanna bring this up in the chat? The whole such an oddly tempoed game. All right.